Good morning. Welcome back to another day, another vlog in the life. My name's Johnny Trades, and we're about to go live with our LTE team. It is early. We already have a trade. It is 6:29:26, 9 o'clock, and we're already up $10, almost 11, on our trade here on MSTZ. We're about to go live, so we're getting everything set up so that we can go live. Getting it over here in our studio so that we are able to go live. And yeah, this will be our last morning live trading in our trading station, and then we'll be off to Albuquerque to go do some travel trading, stay in some hotels, see some places, do some things, and you'll be able to come along with me. So let's start our trading day. Let's lock in some profits. Let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about some of the news. Let's see here. Yeah. So key events this week: U.S. markets react to Strait of Hormuz strikes today. Tuesday will be the May JOLTS job opening data report and the June CB consumer confidence report. Wednesday will be the June ISM manufacturing PMI data on Wednesday. Thursday will be the June jobs reports, and on Friday the U.S. market will be closed due to 4th of July. So we have a short but very busy week. As you can see here, I am already in on my MSTZ position, and it's doing very well. We are up $12 right now, currently buying at the break above this moving average here. We're risking 2% to make 10%, so we'll see how this plays out. And we're also able to identify key levels of support here around 1630 and key levels of resistance around 1790 to about 1830. So we are currently up $10. It's fluctuating between $10 and $12. But again, we have a 10%, and I can show you guys that here. We have a 2% risk, or about 30 cents per share, to make 10%, or $1.68 per share. That'll give us a 1 for 5 risk to reward ratio. So yeah, keep you guys up to date on our trade. Also, one of the reasons why I took this trade was because QQQ had a nice sell-off down to 705. It then pushed up to 715, 716. We're starting to see some signs of resistance. It's either going to push higher or it's going to get rejected and come back down. This is on my secondary screen. I also have Bitcoin pulled up. Bitcoin has been struggling to get back above 59,500. Has a support of 58.9, so it pushed up, and it's also pushing back down. That is our alert for QQQ, so we'll see how high up this can actually go. And yeah, trading is going very well today. We'll see how this plays out. All right, we just wrapped up our live day trading session with our LTE team. If you want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow morning, and you get access to all my past live streams over the last 2 years, click that first link in the description and you will get access for life, and it's 100% free for right now, so get in while you can. We had a great day today. We had a lot of people commenting in the live chat, and this is what we're looking at currently on MSTZ. It did break that pattern here. We did buy in a few more shares. We do have the potential to make around $100 today if this does begin to push back up. As you can see, about $93 if it goes back to previous resistance, and we have the potential to lose about 40 bucks or so. So we're watching this, we're waiting. QQQ, I haven't got out of this position yet because QQQ is still finding resistance. So if this begins to sell off, we can see MSTZ begin to push up, and that would be a great thing for us. Also, Bitcoin pushed up above this moving average here, but on the 5-minute you can see it's actually, yeah, it is actually above it now at this point. So we'll see what happens. Still holding this position, and I'll keep you guys all up to date in my Discord. That's where I give you all my trade ideas, buys, sells, thought process, and you can get in contact with a lot of other traders that show up every day on a daily basis. So let's continue on with the day. All right, so risk to reward is your best friend. I am currently in a MSTZ trade with 45 shares, light position. It's only about 10% of my total account size. I have about $700 in this trade, and my account is actually around close to 7,000. It's like 6,800 and some change. So I'm risking 5% or about $40, this red bar, to make $90 or about 12%. So that's going to give me basically a 1 for 2 risk to reward, maybe a 1 for 3 almost. And that is what we are looking at. And we're seeing signs of rejection on QQQ at previous resistance, and Bitcoin is beginning to curl over. This has a lot to do with how MSTR will respond. Again, pushing up, getting a lot of consolidation up here. Let's see if this pushes down, and that'll give us a nice level for this to begin to push higher. Remember, MSTZ is a 2 times inversed ETF for MSTR. So when MSTR goes up, MSTZ goes down, and when MSTR goes down, MSTZ goes up. And I like to trade MSTZ because it moves pretty quickly. You could see 5 to 10% moves every single day, and if you get in and time it correctly, you can make $100 every day with very few shares and very few money invested. So just a little update. All right, what's going on, guys? Back at the house. It's already what, 1:30, be 2 o'clock pretty soon. Still holding my position in MSTZ. I actually averaged down. You can take a look here. I actually have 200 shares at 1383 currently. So, I'm technically down, what, 11 bucks, $5 now. So I'm probably just going to get out of this trade to break even. After its initial sell-off with only 50 shares, I was able to lower my average cost from $16.50 with 50 shares down to 14 and some change, with additional 50 shares buying around 13.15, and then I bought another 100 shares at 13.50, which brought my average down to 13.83. Currently trading at 13.71. So I'm probably just basically going to take a really small loss, or possibly break even, maybe even make $1 or $2, but it didn't go in the direction I wanted it to go today, but it doesn't mean that it can't do it tomorrow. Again, I don't like to hold positions overnight, so I'm going to close out this position before the market closes at 2 o'clock my time. And again, I've been alerting the Discord all day about any changes that have been going on with Bitcoin, my average prices, news that I've seen from Bitcoin and MicroStrategies for MSTR, average price and stuff like that. And then of course I'll update the Discord and trade ideas when I actually sell my position, but I have been updating them anytime I do add more to my position. Now, I don't recommend doing this, but that is a benefit of having a lower position size when you first start, because if the trade goes against you, you could cut your losses for a small loss, or you can be a little more aggressive when you find support, put a bunch of shares into it, bring your average price down to where you can get out break even or even make a few bucks as it goes up. So I don't recommend it, but it is a useful tool and technique to use if you find yourself down on a position and you have money to be able to buy more shares. So 200 shares at a 1383 average is not a whole heck of a lot of money. It's about $2,600 on this position, and again, I'm only down what, $13, $10, so it's fluctuating a little bit, but not a whole lot. So yeah, I actually have to start packing the rest of my stuff so that way I can get on the road about maybe 4 o'clock. Maybe I'll leave a little later today, maybe 6 o'clock, get in Albuquerque around 7, between like 7 and 9, check into the motel, hang out, maybe grab some dinner, and then get some good sleep to prepare for tomorrow's live day trading session at the hotel room. So yeah, this is just an update on the vlog. I will see you guys in a little bit. Maybe once we get on the road, I'll talk a little bit while we're on the road, or once I get to the motel. And then of course, once I get there, I'll have to edit this video on the laptop, kind of unwind from the day and prepare for tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm gonna be getting out of my position for a $3 profit. I didn't take a loss, but I didn't really make any money either. So go ahead and click, and I'm out, just like that. Wasn't a good day to trade, but I didn't take any losses, so that's a win in my book. All right, funny enough, I actually just made $20 on MSTZ. 21 bucks. So right when I hit the sell button, it pushed up and I was able to lock in $20 on technically a not so good trade. All right, just like that, I'm on my way. Leaving Raton, New Mexico, going to Albuquerque, New Mexico, do some travel trading and see what's out there, see what there is to offer. Who knows, maybe we'll end up moving out there. But for now, I'm just gonna go have some fun and trade in a hotel room and just enjoy the time out there. Solo vacation, I guess, basically. So we'll see when we get checked into the hotel. What's going on, guys? So I'm back home, and yeah, I left. I went on the road yesterday, and I just didn't, it didn't feel right. It felt different this time. I don't know. So I came home. I said, forget about the trip, forget about the solo vacation. My birthday's coming up on July 3rd, which is in a couple of days, and July 4th. And I don't know, I didn't want to spend it alone, so I turned around, came back home, and that's okay. Here we are, the next day, it's Tuesday, here in the trading station, and I'm just going to focus on trading. I'm going to focus on my family and clean up my area. I think maybe I'm going to put myself against this wall, trying to change my layout a little bit so we can see more of the actual office. So I think that's what I'm going to do today, but I don't know what it was, but we're still going to bring vlogs. Might not be a ton of daily activity on my part, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. So stick with me, and let's see what we can do for today with our live with our live stream with our LTE team, and we'll go from there, guys. Okay.